Hey everyone, it's Deb Naylor, aka the Flying Stamper, and I'm just popping on here kind of last minute impromptu to go over the January 2021 paper pumpkin kit called Sending Hearts. Super, super cute kit. Mine came in the mail yesterday. I'm hoping that many of you received yours as well. And I have put it together. It's a fairly straightforward kit. The cards are actually very beautiful. Pretty happy with that. But there's a few tips that I thought I'd share with you today. So let's talk about the two cards that come into the kit. This is one of them. And this is the other one. And I don't know about you, but when I opened my kit and I saw this spool of ribbon, I was just so excited. It really is the little things that make a difference for me these days. But anyway, having this on the spool really excited me for some reason. And the other thing that excites me about these kits every month is this full sheet of dimensionals. I don't know if you guys realize this, but this is worth like $2. So I consider this a really nice value when I see this in my kit. Okay, so those are the little things. So the kids' cards go together very easily. Nothing really too complicated about either one of them. I didn't even read the directions. I just put them together. And you'll find that they go together fairly easy. I will give you a few tips. So you have this cute little label, and it comes on a sheet with 6 on it. And I always recommend that you stamp on the label while it's still in the little holder. They don't move around that way, and you get a nice straight image when you stamp them before you punch them out. So I just went ahead and did all of mine, and you can see I used black ink. Poppy Parade is actually what comes in your kit, but I've done some alternates, and I'll show you in a few minutes what I've done with this. So, and also hang on to this negative because, you know, I have an idea for you. So, all right, so that's one little tip to keep those straight and so they don't move around on you. And then another tip is about tying the ribbons. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to move these out of here and show you what I'm talking about. So leave the ribbon on the spool. You save a ton of ribbon doing it that way. And let's see here, where'd my little heart go? Sorry, you guys, I had that heart out and now it has disappeared. That's craziness. Yeah, I should have a few hearts. I really was all organized, and then I stamped something, and that changed. Okay, well, let me talk to you about the stamp set for a minute, and I'll keep looking for this heart. So this is the stamp set if you haven't gotten your kit yet. And I love that heart. And the minute I saw it, the first question I had in my mind was, will it work with the heart punch pack? And the answer is yes, it does. It works very nicely with the heart punch pack. So if you have the heart punch pack, you'll be happy to know that that is a stamp that you can use in tandem with your heart punch pack. I'm still looking for this missing piece, you guys. Sorry. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So this is the layer that goes on top of the pink card. And you're going to stamp it with that great big heart stamp. So we're going to pull this off. I've already stamped with black, so I've already messed up my, this is clean, but it's stained now. Down there. You know what? I'm going to clean this one more time. I see a little bit of ink on it. Stand by for 1 minute. Okay. All right. So what I wanted to kind of share with you is this is a very big stamp, and you have this little tiny spot that you're supposed to be stamping it with. So I've shared this with you many times, but when I get my spots, I always leave them attached at the back, and I just use an X-Acto knife or my paper snips and cut off the front. That way the lid stays on. So the best way to ink this guy up is to lay him on his back and ink him up that way. A lot of ink on this one. And then I've talked to you about this too, using the paper piercing mat, because these photopolymer stamps, they just need a little extra padding basically behind them. Okay, let's see how we can do this. All right, so we're going to stamp that down in the center of that. Yay. You never know when you're stamping live how it's going to turn out. So tying the ribbon. So the ribbon kind of goes around there. So I've got two different things that I'm going to share with you. Leave it on the spool. Don't cut it off. You save a lot of ribbon doing it that way. So you can wrap it around and tie it. Yes, tie it. My fingers are not wanting to work today. And that's why I'm going to show you this other trick. Okay, I need a little more ribbon. I'm trying to save ribbon, but sometimes you just need to spend a little ribbon dab to make it work out. Okay, all right, so there's one way. Take your paper snips or your scissors and cut it. All right, here is another little way to go about that. And this one I like a little bit better because you have a little more control over your bow. So we're going to take the ribbon. We pre-cut it. You saw that I cut it. And then we're just going to tape it on the back. And you can use a dimensional to do that. Or you can use a glue dot. Whatever adhesive you like to use. We're going to use a dimensional because we need a dimensional anyways on here. I'm going to leave the cover on for now so that I don't have a sticky little thing going on while I'm trying to put this on here. And since I have it all turned over, I'll put some more dimensionals on here. Okay, all right, so now we've got that going across that way. And then what you can do is go in and make your bow. And tie it that way. And you have a little more control over the bow this way. I think this is a little bit easier, at least for me it is. And you can pull it and play with it a little bit there. Okay, so, and then you snip it. Okay, so there's a couple different ways for you to think about how you attach that bow, whatever is easier for you. Okay, all right, so another thing I'd like to talk to you about today, I don't think I've done that before, is these spots. You can buy a refill for them or a re-inker, and the spot should always be stored upside down when you're not using it. Talked about that before. But to re-ink it, and these spots are small and they will dry out. Just go back and forth with your re-inker. I encourage you to purchase a re-inker whenever you get a new pad or a little spot like this. Now, we just re-inked it, so we're going to leave it sitting this way for a little while so that ink can go down and saturate inside. So maybe an hour or two, and then you can turn it back up that way. So leave that sitting over there. Okay, so let's talk about some alternates. So here is an alternate card. And this is using that punch pack, just the scalloped punch pack. And then this is the little tag there, but I turned it over to get white because pink doesn't actually go with the card. This black piece here is the negative from these little scallops. So when you open up your pack, you've got these little scallops that go on the side, and you've got little scallops that go on the bottom. They're separate pieces. Punch them out, and then you'll have this piece left. And I just glued that back behind there to give a little black layer back there. And then I punched out 3 of the hearts, 1 in the Poppy Parade and then 2 in black on Poppy Parade paper. And then that just little tag there. Now, the January kit also had the option of buying an add-on kit. I love it when Stampin' Up! Does that, especially when they do it around the holidays. This is a Valentine's or a love type kit. And I like to make little treats for all my grandkids and my nephews and my the neighbors that live in my cul-de-sac. So I like making these little treats for them around holidays like Christmas and Valentine's Day and Halloween. So this is a really cute little box. It's kind of like a baby paper pumpkin box. And I ordered it. They were 20 in a pack, $8. You got the another little tag, and then the little snail guy. And he's super cute. And they send you 24 of these and 24 of the snails and 20 little boxes. So when you get through, you have a few little leftovers. So here's a card that I made with the leftovers. And this negative is what this layer is right behind here. And then these 2 were left over, and there's the punch pack. And then I did dry emboss this card. I don't know if you can see that or not. And I put a couple of little googly eyes. I have some of those left over from, I don't know, some project 100 years ago. I'm trying to use up things around here. But anyway, it's really a cute little card. If you are attending my upcoming customer appreciation event, and you were a Paper Pumpkin subscriber this month, you're actually going to get a little bonus in your customer appreciation kit. When you pick it up, you're going to get everything to make this. So you're going to get this in your kit. And that's what's inside my little box, is these little mini kind bars. And I found these at Grocery Outlet. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber this month and you are attending my upcoming virtual customer appreciation event, you will get an extra little kit in your customer appreciation kit. Okay, so I'm going to post photos of all of these things on the Facebook page for you guys. That's all the alternates I have for you right now. But there will be more coming. There's going to be the Paper Pumpkin Possibilities blog hop at the end of the month. And then Stampin' Up! Will be doing, or not Stampin' Up!, Paper Pumpkin will be doing their Facebook Live. I haven't seen a date on that yet, but when I see it, I'll get it posted on our Facebook page. So there'll be more ideas coming. I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't have a lot of time to play with these right now, and I actually really like them the way they are. So I probably won't pump out a whole lot of ideas myself because I'm really tied up with my customer appreciation event. And then as soon as that finishes, I start demonstrator appreciation. And then as soon as that finishes, I'll start prep for the February class, which is going to showcase the Dragonfly bundle. So let's talk a little bit about the February kit. It is called Bouquet of Hope, and it's another card kit, and it is going to have 9 cards. The colors are Basic Black, Bumblebee, Just Jade, Mary Merlot, Mossy Meadow, Rococo Rose, and it coordinates with the Field and Flowers Designer Series paper from the Celebrations catalog. So that's kind of fun. If you've gotten this paper yet, so this is what it looks like. This is the Field and Flower paper from one of the Celebrations choices. And so you get this paper with a $50 order. It's one of your choices. It's really pretty paper. Now, the other thing I want to remind everybody about is that during celebrations, that's just a really super good time to get a prepaid Paper Pumpkin subscription. If you are a subscriber and you purchase a 3-month Paper Pumpkin subscription, then you can get one of the celebrations items. So I would really encourage you, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you intend to stay a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, to take advantage of celebrations. It ends February 28th, 2021. And you can buy Paper Pumpkin subscriptions in 1 month, 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month. The best value and the highest savings, of course, is with your 12-month. And when you purchase a 12-month, then you can choose several of the celebrations freebies, and you're also considered a hostess at that point, so you can get your Stampin' Rewards as well. So I always purchase during celebrations a 12-month so that I can save the extra money and get the freebies. If you have any questions about any of that, feel free to reach out. All right, I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. It's not raining. I'm going to go out for a walk. Thank you very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again in the near future. Take care.